Hey everyone, how are you? It's Kim Anderson here. Just wanted to jump in and share a few things today that are really going to be beneficial for you. Um, we have been doing a series on how to create online success, and that's great. But I want to talk to you a little bit about how to create a niche market, and more specifically, what you can learn from the Cheesecake Factory about why target marketing is important. And I want to give you a little bit of a background on, for those of you that are in the direct sales, network marketing, home-based business industry, even if you have a home-based business and it doesn't have anything to do with, direct sales or network marketing, you might have a CPA business that you run from your home. But why niche marketing is so crucial and effective. It used to be back in the, 80s, the 70s and 80s, that it used to be such a large demographic that people would say, oh, well, we sell our products to, women from 18 to 49. Well, now you have to be a little bit more specific because with social media, everybody wants to feel that they're important. And, it's really funny. When I first got started, like really that I'm going to do direct sales, I was involved with a cosmetic company. And when you're involved in this, like, you really aren't taught marketing unless you had a marketing background in the beginning. You're sort of taught, just make a list and, talk to your family and friends. Well, I can tell you from personal experience that sort of what I was told led me to throwing mud against the wall, because I was told everyone has skin, and so therefore, you want to talk to as many people with skin as possible. Well, what that led me to, and I certainly don't want you to have to do this, but that led me to accosting people at Walmart at midnight because I just had to find one more person, or talking to strangers at the gas station, and all kinds of crazy things, and just stalking people at the grocery store. And if I saw a sharp gal, I'd be like, hey, I gotta go talk to her, and I would. And so you get kind of crazy when you do it that way. But here's what I can tell you. I don't want you to do that, but here's what I can tell you happened is that after a while, after throwing mud against the wall and just accosting people at Walmart and the grocery store and the gas station and the post office, any place I went, what I learned to do was to get more specific about the actual type of person I wanted to have be in my customer base. And what did that do for me? That actually narrowed my focus. And when I saw a person or a woman that fit the category that I was looking for, it's like their head popped up out of the sand, and I knew that that was the type of person that I wanted to have and be in my customer base. And it made life easier for me in that I was not always in this competitive dog eat dog mode, but I began to relax and actually began to attract to myself the actual people that I wanted to serve. How amazing is that? So I want to just give you a couple tips here real quick. But let me just tell you, if you have a Cheesecake Factory in your town, and I know not every town does, that's part of the point. But if you have a Cheesecake Factory in your town, did you know that the Cheesecake Factory's target market, their niche market, are people that shop at Nordstrom's? They want the people that shop at Nordstrom's to eat at their restaurant. So do you know what the Cheesecake Factory does? You're not going to believe this, but go back and you will find it true. I pretty much want to say all the time, but a good percentage of the time, maybe 95% of the time, that you will find a Cheesecake Factory within walking distance of a Nordstrom's, because that's their model, that's their plan. Here where we live, right in Maryland, we have a mall in Annapolis, and there's another mall in DC and another mall in Virginia. It is without a doubt the truth. There's a Cheesecake Factory across the street from the mall at Nordstrom's in Virginia. In Annapolis, there's a mall, and the Cheesecake Factory is in that mall, and right across the entrance is a Nordstrom's. And in DC, there's a Cheesecake Factory, and right down the street, there's a Nordstrom's. That's just how the Cheesecake Factory rolls. But why is that important for you, and what can you learn from that? Here's what I want to tell you. If you can get specific about who your market is, about who you're targeting, you can then begin to speak the language of the people that you want to attract into your business. And so I just want to give you some quick tips right now so that you can start to narrow down this focus. Now you're going to go have to do some work once we're finished. Once I give you these tips, you're going to have to go back and actually answer some questions so that you sort of get clear internally about who you're seeking. Okay? Deal? All right, let's go through these. I'm just going to look at my notes real quick. But one, for your target market, you have to create what's called your ideal avatar, meaning you have to know who you're speaking to in your marketing efforts. And so let me just give you a few examples. Let's say that you have a super app product that you want to market on iPhones and Androids, and you've got this crazy app, and it's great for time management, and you want to charge $15.99 for your app. I know, but just work with me, just go with me. But here's what you want to do. Well, who would be interested in an app that costs $15.99? Well, you might say, let's see, there might be stay-at-home moms. There might be corporate executives. There might be executive assistants. There might be virtual assistants. There might be small business owners, franchisees that might be interested in an app that could help them manage their time and maybe manage their employees, and you've created this fabulous app. So you want to target your marketing to the people that can afford and have disposable income for the product that you have. Okay, so like work it this way. So who are you talking to in your marketing efforts? And so what I want you to do is to determine who that is, but not just say a corporate executive, or not to say, oh, I'm targeting this to franchisees, but what type of franchisee? Are you talking to a franchisee that has more than one store? Are you talking to a franchisee that is overwhelmed? Or are you talking to a franchisee that is looking to do more scheduling and take that burden off of them and look for ways to simplify their life? Because really what you're getting down to is the problem that you're solving for that market. Okay, so what problem are you going to solve for that small business owner with your app? What problem are you solving for that corporate executive? What problem are you solving for that stay-at-home mom? I mean, do you understand what I'm saying? I need you to take your initial answer and I need you to expand it so that you are very, very clear and specific about who you're talking to and who you're going to be helping with the product or service that you're bringing to the market. Does that make sense? So that's like an assignment. I can't answer that for you. I just wanted to give you an example of how that would work. And let me throw one out for you. Let's say I have a weight loss product. This is an example that you can use, and this will help you sort of go through and know who you're talking to. Okay. So let's say, for example, that I have a weight loss product, and and I'm like, well, I've got this weight loss product. It's a great product. Well, am I going to go bug my family and friends and try to get them to a hotel meeting and get them on a three-way call about how great my weight loss program is? No, because then you become a dentist and you're trying to pull teeth to get people to look at your product. That's not what you want to do. You do not want to spend your time in dentist mode, okay? You want to draw the people that are naturally looking for your product. So here's the deal. So after some thinking, you say, you know what? I think that I want to target, stay-at-home moms. Well, great. And everybody wants stay-at-home moms. I don't know why, but, we like everything. But let's say you want to target stay-at-home moms. So what you're going to do is, what problem do you want to solve for that stay-at-home mom? And who is she? Is she happily married and living a good life? She and her husband are happy. She's got kids. Her kids are in private school. She may have some free time on her hands, but who is she? She might have a lot of kids running around. She may choose to homeschool her kids. And so if you want to target that mom, well, what would you say to her? Well, I'm looking for women and mothers that, might have had a lot of kids, but they're looking, remember I have a weight loss product, but they're looking to recapture, the body that they had in their 20s. They're looking to get it all back. And how can I help them? Well, you know what? I've got this great weight loss product. And let me tell you what it's going to do for you. It's going to help your self-esteem. You're going to get your inner diva back, and you are going to be one hot mama. Whoo! hey, sign me up. Where can I get some of that weight loss product? Do you see what I'm saying? So you got to know who you're talking to and why. So if you will do that, if you will take those steps, one, figure out who you're talking to, and you can have more than one niche. Don't get me wrong, but be clear on who your niches are. So you want to talk to that one mom, you want to talk to that mom, and you want to get really clear on what problem you're solving for your market. Well, I hope this has been helpful. Join us on our blog, courageouscommentary.kim.com. If you want to learn how you can incorporate these marketing tips and secrets for yourself and create your own online business, your own internet presence, please go to my website, www.onlinewindfall.com. That's onlinewindfall.com, and you can read about some more of these tips at my blog, which is courageouscommentary.kim.com. www.courageouscommentary.kim.com. It's been my pleasure. Peace out, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.